Anjir selalu pencet. Sorry ya guys ya. Bentar. Bentar nanti tiap jam segini keputus semua.
Mereka 10 bot.
24 kan. Tolong itu. Gue lagi main lah, kok tiba-tiba nggak gerak, gue bilang. Anjir habis baterai.
Ya.
Nah ini udah bisa nih.
I know he could still do that, but catch and shoot.
Oke, kita lanjut lagi di sini.
Bisa tuh.
Bisa nih?
Here's Leonard. Doesn't get a good drop for it. And the Warriors
Wow.
taking it the other way.
Maksudnya sama langsung pada ke
History between these two. I mean, last year they were
Anjir gak dikasih ke bola.
in the regular season, but rebounded.
Bisa sih.
Them down.
Bentar ya.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A three from Leonard. Sinks the three-pointer.
Anjir.
Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And in a
nanti
greater
ini
power
tanya.
no greater power movement than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers.
Anjir, lambat banget lagi pemain gua.
For Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons, goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles and trying to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him.
And he's really been working to get
I
those
won.
looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Curry passes to Junior. Front pass the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Anjir, bad
Steve
shot selection.
the Lakers looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot.
Gue buat tim gue kalah, man.
Performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Curry dishes to Junior. Pascal inside. Patterson defending. With one on the clock. And it's good.
Anjir, malah kalah lu.
Yeah, he is physical.
Hah?
Kayak bisa.
Iya lah, ini gue cuma gerakin satu orang terus selamat pemain gue.
With it and is unshaken.
And they're scoring pretty well as we get
MyCareer kan.
the Clippers on top. Ending
Kagak ngapa-ngapain orang gue cuma dapat rebound doang satu kali doang.
He caught up with Steph Curry, who spoke with us about coming back.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just that feeling.
Break this gap. And Los Angeles with some changes. Paul George is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. In Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. They got Curry. Their pass go out there to Chris. And there's Clay Thompson. And it's Junior, and it's the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On its way from Curry to 2.
Nice, gue dapat screen guys. Kita
That's a
defend
high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Beverly deciding
Anjir, kalau George cepet banget geraknya
outside
bangke.
George. Good on the triple. George has got it.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry kicks to Junior. Pass to Chris. Pass to Junior. On the arc.
Nice.
Shot clock at 6.
Anjir, gak masuk loh.
In by Zubac.
And I think that one could
Bangke banget
easily
nih pemain
have
buatan.
fallen for him.
Susah guys, susah.
Beverly the pass to George. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard attacking George with
Malah
no.
kalah penjaga kalah.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George
Malah
has
kalah
got the lead
tim.
up to 6 now for the Clippers. Beverly against Curry. And
Nice.
with no time,
Nice
gets
screen.
the back. He's got
Tang
14.
screen aja terus ini shooting guard gue.
Here's another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that
Aduh, anjir
Here's
cepetan.
George, and George with the stop.
Baru dapat poin.
I'd be aware of Paul George, especially when he's that close. How about that throwdown?
Now Curry. He's got 14. And another.
Urinya masuk terus 3 poin gila. Komputer punya.
Performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
6-second difference between shot and gameplay. And here's George for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
It's Curry outside.
Nice.
And
Woo.
another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just at
Ang binos ni mo goblok. Rebound 1 poin. Cuma rebound doang.
and we're halfway
Kok nomornya
through
4
plenty
sih?
of basketball after the game that's been fairly even so far.
Gue mau edit rambutnya agak gondrong malah begini bangke.
Here for the Warriors.
Cepak rambutnya.
Devon Moody is checked in for Marquise Chris. Eric
Belum baik.
Apa gue?
Castro comes in.
Okay.
Junior's checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and Lee subbed in for Curry. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Harold. Andrew Shamet comes in for Leonard. And it's Williams
Gini boy, masuk tuh boy.
And that drops. So
Gitu,
they now
gitu,
lead
gitu.
by 1. Well, you look at the balance of power between
Lee, sini Lee, bagi Lee,
players.
bolanya Lee.
Like the players
Mau
now
gue screen
get
aja nih. Tuh.
stay
Nice.
more control than they used to.
No doubt.
Oke, yuk kita
We're
screen
seeing
lagi
more
guys.
players demand trades, sign shorter contracts without foul.
Kita bagian screen aja ya guys. Good spacing. Saya plus jadi.
We're fearful for the length of their contracts or the life
Walaupun
expectancy of their
nggak
career.
berguna pemain.
And these guys today, they understand their value.
That's
They
what's
know
fault.
what they bring
Yang
to the
bilang ini
table,
goblok.
and they are utilizing that to the
There's
max.
a good break for the game.
Oh, lo iya.
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
So for the
Oh,
Clippers right now,
masuk.
they've got Landry Shamet, Andrew Beverly
Susah
out there,
gitu mungkin
Williams.
nggak masuk.
Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris at the power forward position.
And what sets Lou Williams apart right now is his confidence. This guy is a gunner who comes in and believes that he's going to score. He often does.
Williams drops the ball. Lou Williams, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
A try by Lee to the paint, and he slams it
What's
one-handed.
Louis is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
The Clippers trail. Williams gets to Beverly. Pass the Morris. Vader on the way. A shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Iya Allah.
They're missing. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's Williams with the drive. Intense shot, and the layup is good. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
Lou Williams, for his entire career, has been a potent scorer and will fill it up in a hurry.
Lee gets to Junior. Offensive rebound. Gasco. There's Looney. And
Nice.
they hit one. Looney's got 6. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting from
Puntara belum.
Warriors lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sport.
Dia pakai baju tuh.
And with 3 quarters behind
Baju camp
us,
lagi.
so it's Los Angeles taking the
Ayo
W.
dimainin lah.
This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Anjir gak dimainin kok babak 4 bangke. Choose your shoe brand. Sepatu kita pakai Under Armour apa ya? Adidas tuh. Nah ini gitu dong. Gitu. Rambutnya dia tuh bagus guys. Mana lagi kah? Matanya guling bangke. Mau lah ada yang gak pedes. Weh, ini kenapa weh? Betulan nge-lag kamu. Ya gamenya keluar kan.
Iya.
Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Coba lihat di stream gua. Apa? Di stream gua bugil banget.
Kelihatan itu lihat.
Ya. Bangker. Gak apa-apa deh. Anjir, ada tuh.
Ada.
Sebelum beres kan. Anjir banget guys. Start karir new nih. Kan? Hah? Iya. Ngulang lagi bangkit.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Pancake.
Well, the ceremony was delayed and understandably so.
Thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Willis is out there with Carroll. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's George in the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, Curry playing the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris in the center position. And for teams already exceeding. Here's Curry, tipped away. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game. Curry with a wide open look. He nails it. We're tied up. Curry's
Saya
got
ito
6
yung
points.
magsalahan na guys.
Efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Karena ada kunci rambut guys.
Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Green. A free ball.
Nice, good spacing.
And
Chess.
the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Jackson. 10-point game is last outing. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. From downtown. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Let's remember, in college, just a 25% three-point shooter, but Kawhi Leonard, he makes a weakness a strength.
Now, here's Junior. Gasco, the pass to Junior. It's held in by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. And it's Curry with the rebound. George against Green. Clock up 2 there.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jackson against Curry. Jackson gets to George. And he gets the
Thank you.
with a 30-second call. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They got Ivica Zubac. Paul George is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And Harrell's in at the 4-man position. Now here's Curry. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better. Keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, PA. Thanks. Williams gets the bucket.
And despite the high start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Murray is inside. Working on Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Free throw drops for Pasco. Throw, no good. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach doors to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range. Very analytic approach. Lou Williams is the best sixth man we've ever seen, and this guy instant offense.
And the Warriors miss again.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
With 2 seconds left, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Lou Williams can score from all 3 levels, gets to the mid-range in that instance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So and if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Williams comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. They've got Junior Looney out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Poole in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Greg Jr., as you know, taking this year's draft. He didn't last long on the court, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
The first one falls.
You think about Lou Williams and finding his way and finding himself with the Los Angeles Clippers. He's played for a fifth of the teams in the league. He always felt overlooked, underappreciated, but certainly he's found his niche here.
Well, Doris, in the past, some regarded Lou Williams as a lackluster defender. Didn't want to lift weights.
Back ball atau
Kind of an interesting reputation. He bounced around the league, as we know, quite a bit. He's played for a lot of different teams.
Right. I mean, think about his early association with Allen Iverson, the great Allen Iverson. He succeeded on his own terms, right? Both of them comfortable in their own skin, able to do some amazing things on the court.
Leonard with the ball. He's got 13. And 101 left in the third. They now take the lead. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25 plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Now here's Jackson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick out of Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
George is checked in for Marcus Morris. Warriors trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Jackson. This is it to Leonard. Here's Zubats. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zubats has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Anjir. Sup, boy? Jangan dulu deh ya. Nggak punya 12. Ini dapat karena free dari Epic Games. Jadi nggak main dua-dua anjir. NBA 2021 dulu aja. Penting pada coba ya guys ya. Anjay, latihan dulu ya guys ya.
Bring it in, fellas. One game won't break our season. Let's not make losing a habit. Let's get after it hard today.
Oke bro, botak.
I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, I have to get the ball. Set it up and get started.
I get 2K 21 free, so I play. Okay, 21. Kok mau skor sendiri, kampret? Anjay. Anjing gak dibagi pulanya pelit. Mau sendiri anjing. Miss shot. Ih, udah kali loh ini. Pelit begitu sih nggak dibagi-bagi. Bro. Tidak bisa. Anjir lolos. Fuck.
Come on, focus.
Wah, tinggi anjing dia.
Hit you behind.
Hai.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Anjir.
Hit you
Gak
behind.
ada yang masuk.
Put your head in the game. Again.
Cukup banget, cuma masuk 2. Astaga.
You could do better than that.
Ih, kecepatan. Tolong. Lah.
Nice
Payah.
work, fellas. Let's stay alive and get some additional rest.
Payah.
A view of I-40 in Chester as things get ready to roll. Let's catch up with David Aldrich.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA.
GA, thanks a lot. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Gilgeous Alexander. The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Chris just getting into a new year. Already injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, and the big thing, in the year healthy. Get your guys back to 100%. Don't rush them back early.
Looney passes to Junior. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robertson kicks it over to Schroeder. And he feeds it to Muscala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch of his stroke.
Green dishes to Junior. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And here's Green outside. He's off on that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions. Only surprise is that the margin wasn't great. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Here's Junior. It's rebounded by Robertson. The Thunder leading by 3. And it's Schroeder in the corner. No good on the 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Gasco, the pass to Lee. Schroeder against Green. Here's Looney. Plays it up and banks it in.
Sort of play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
Now Schroeder. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up 1. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 have this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season. So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other. Huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with Junior. And there's Chris. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the free spot.
And this is what Gallinari is capable of. Once he gets hot, he stays aggressive and keeps shooting.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with dropping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
That play from Junior, taking the contact, moving the shot off, that tough move at the top. Well, tonight, another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg Jr. was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career. Ball passes to Jerome. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. We got 28 seconds left here in the second. Here's Paul.
But Curry is an underappreciated defender. Terrific at using his speed and reach to bother shoot.
Higgins against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. A shot off that time. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. We've got second-hand action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But great, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
They've got Morrell, and it's Robertson at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And at this point in Junior's career, the team trusts him. His playing time has steadily increased. He's a solid bet to see a decent amount of floor time every game moving forward.
And with the way he's played, Greg, they can't afford to sit him. Junior's a clear value to this team when he is on the floor playing. Gallinari, he's checked in from the Warriors, also with his sub. Curry's checked in.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Here's Junior. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's just the lead is given. You've got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Bost. This down to Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
That free throw good.
Masa kalau lagi sih belum main.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry looking it over. Six to shoot. From deep, Green, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Those catch and shoot chances will be there for Curry because he's got to worry about his ability to attack the rim.
Here's Gallinari. The layup off target. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty. This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Chris is out there. There are Castro. Then it's Curry. Then it's Junior. And it's Green in at the small forward spot.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Schroeder, here's Post. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Schroeder against Curry. Here's Chris, and he drops him the layup off the glass.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Outside, Gilgis Alexander. And an intentional foul there. She wish I could say what. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony.
Oke, lah kalau lagi guys, apa-apa lah. Boy, gue ngambil satu lagi ya. Progressionnya bisa kita upgrade kah? Harusnya nomor 34 kayak gimana sih? Getar banget ini.
Bring it in, everyone. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Anjir harus di-pen. Terakhir.
Okay, the next.
ahead in the game.
Hey. Di. Gak ada yang masuk pula. Terlalu cepat, terlalu cepat. Gak tau lah.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get through the rest of it.
Boy. Boy. Pancing gak? Kau pancing? I am back.
Okay, stay focused in your workout today. What up, fellas?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax.
Zion, known as Zion.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2G8.
Hey, Kevin.
There is a lot of character on that team. David, thank you. Perfect talented backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of night.
Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Hey, they have their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Houston. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Ingram goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got 9.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Pelicans making a change. Hayes is checked in. Ingram attacking. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And the Warriors miss again.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he knocks down the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Williamson finds ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Clay Thompson is out there with Junior. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play!
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
On the way, Wiggins.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And those team has fallen a bit short. It's not because of him.
Holiday looking for an opening. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's Williamson. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And the well is really dry for him right now. Nothing at all.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
I mean, the points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And that one's good, Junior. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit in his class break, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Golden State moving it around. Here's Junior. Zion Williamson cracks the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Wiggins surveying the floor. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Outside Holiday. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
Ya guys ya, aduh konsen mulu terlalu
And
konsen
after a
guys.
very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 2 quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Pelican flag right now. Ball and Holiday combined at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ball. That time on the assist from Favors. Ball's got 14 points.
Yeah, you got to admire really how smoothly Ball takes over games with the scoring. I mean, he knows he can pretty much get his shot off at any time from any spot.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Both loose. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off the shot. And it's Junior missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, throwing rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting, and he had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent, and just take it step by step.
Junior fires from way outside. Here's Smiley. It's blocked. Setting the floor for the Warriors. He got Looney. Junior's out there with Lee. And it's Smiley at the four-man position. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And the shot goes in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams in double team. Here's Hayes. Up and in and on the way.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
A pass to Lee. Three-pointer. No good.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change direction and close out on shooting.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
I see you out there doing work.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of the street other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up for
Suffocating me.
coaches,
What's this just being done?
set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas. And watch this.
Indeed.
Okay, the next one.
As you head into game,
You could do better than that. Again. Again. One more.
Paku.
Now that we're done, get up there and put a good shot.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's get
well, Kevin, even
David Aldridge, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay are the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Chris. Eric Pascal comes in for Draymond Green. Green is checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and Junior subbed in for Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's off from three-point range. And that's to Booker. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Green against Bridges. That's the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Pass to Green. Kicks it to Curry. For 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shots good by Payne.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Warriors trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there, showing he's a tough player.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Junior. Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And he makes both free throws.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed
Salah pencet lagi.
to fighting for. Every inch, every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Too long in the paint, he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Suns shoot their third free throw shot of the game.
Eh?
And the technical free throw is good. Well, the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Bridges comes in for Kaminsky. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Johnson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Booker. On the basket, Oubre. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 6. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Junior. And there's Chris, and it's Curry in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Chris. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Offensive rebound. Oubre, good. Oubre's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And it's Junior missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Boyd the pass to Rubio. Shoots over Curry. Rubio misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Wiggins. Bridges with the steal. Here's Boyd. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Curry passes to Junior. Rubio against Wiggins. The trade. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Just 1 second between the two. Oh!
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Curry kicks to Junior. And the Warriors miss again. Pass to Rubio. For the 3. And no good in the last seconds of this time. That'll do it for the first half.
Bisa kita main
Lead by 10.
football lagi
Well, now
Indonesia.
let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing.
Prestasi kita main di Liga
Thanks so
Indonesia.
much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
Sebenarnya menang
We'll
lah
be back
sekali,
with the
udah
second
kalah 3 kali main. Main 9 dong.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. Teams deciding to change it up.
Tapi kayaknya abis ini kita main yang biasa aja deh.
Third quarter. Passes it to Kaminsky. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Breakdown.
For Booker, and reminiscent maybe of the night in Boston.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On Fitch, look at who they've got on the floor. We've got Bridges. Kaminsky out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Boyd in at the 2. And it's the Suns' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix leading by 10. Boyd the pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The pass to Boyd. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Green taking his time here. Kaminsky with the ball. Here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Now the 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Baines. Here's Boyd. Off target. And so it's the Phoenix side going into the break with a 10-point lead. And we're the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Rick Castro out there with Chris. Then there's Gerald Green. Then it's Junior. And it's Lee in at the point guard. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
There have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs. That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers. McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
It's good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the Suns ball time. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew,
Apa juga ya. Kita udahan aja deh guys ya.